Ascensions, it's Anybody here, and today we're going to be reacting to Jacksepticeye reacts to Watchmojo's top 10 Jacksepticeye videos. Now, to be honest, I did have to go back in my feed, and I couldn't remember if I watched this or not, because it's been a while since I've recorded a video, which I'm so sorry about. I have been doing my vlogs and stuff like that. We have not gotten the dog yet. It rained up to where we were going to go get him, and I guess it flooded around the place that we were going to go get. So we could not get him. So we are waiting to hear back from her to see if maybe we can get it this week, hopefully. I really, really want to get this dog. I mean, we've come all this way. We've known since we were going to get him since probably March, April, maybe May or June, somewhere around there. So it's been a while. But yeah, so, and I haven't done a reaction video in a while, and I saw this one, and I was like, oh, this is perfect, because I'm trying to find some new games to play, and they're all either, like, I don't understand the point of them, or they're just not really good. Like, I'm not doing anything in them, so I'm like, well, there's no point in playing this game if I'm just gonna stand here and click buttons. There's really, you know what I mean? So let's see what this is.
Hello, and welcome back to Jacksepticeye's Funniest...
No.
What?
It's not Jacksepticeye's Funniest Home Videos.
What do you mean it's not a Funniest Home Videos?
It's not.
I'm reacting to things.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
It's you.
What? Okay, so apparently Watchmojo did a video on me.
Oh.
We all know Watchmojo. We've all sat in bed at night time not knowing what to watch on YouTube. One video is suggested to you where it's like, oh, top 10 things that happened in this. Top 10 sharks that ate a human's face off. You're like, that sounds interesting. And you click on it, then you go down that rabbit hole. For 4 hours, you realize it's 6 a.m. You have to be up for work the next day. I'm a YouTuber. I don't need to get up for shit. But you know what it feels like? That you go through down this rabbit hole to watch all these videos. And I've watched a bajillion of these videos before. Yeah. But now apparently they've done top 10 Jacksepticeye videos. That was uploaded today. Oh. As of recording this, it was uploaded today. I have no idea how, why. Nobody asked me about this. It was just up there and suddenly it's like, oh, okay. So I'm curious to see what's in this. Oh, God. Because I have no idea how they're going to preface this or what they're going to say. I'm also curious to see if it's just going to be my top videos. Is it just going to be my top...
Maybe.
Like, viewed videos?
Maybe.
Alright, so if it starts off with Happy Wheels #1, because that's the 10th most popular, and then GTA 5, and then Robin's Animation, and then... Okay. We'll see. I'm curious. Top of the morning, chief! Oh my god, I got jump scared by myself!
I was gonna say, you got jump scared by...
That was way louder than I was expecting. Aww. Is that what it's like?
Yes.
Is that what it's like when everyone watches my videos?
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm so sorry, but
This Irish YouTuber is so well known, he almost needs no introduction.
Do I not?
No, you don't.
I didn't know that. I'm gonna learn a lot about myself in this video.
Okay.
Top 10 Jacksepticeye videos.
Oh yeah, I need enough eggs to be able to go into your world.
Before we begin,
classic clip.
Every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel.
You know, the classic Jacksepticeye spiral clip.
For this list, we're looking at some of the best videos to be uploaded on Jacksepticeye's channel, from Let's Plays
I should do that again.
To everything in between. Number 10, Happy Wheels series.
Okay, so you just went with Happy Wheels series.
Yeah.
So, that's... I mean, the Happy Wheels series could be the top 10 videos. I don't know. I'm also curious to see if they have favorites, because I'm always curious to see what people's favorite videos on the channel are. That's actually a good point of interest. If you write in the comments what your favorite video on... I can't speak anymore!
Happy Wheels, one of the most frequently played games on YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore, because it gets demonetized to hell. I got in and out before that.
It doesn't stop us from watching Jack's videos. This is also where the community got to know Pogo Pete and Spike.
Oh my gosh!
We believe in you, Steve.
Spike's Ball Steve. Oh!
From the bottle runs to ball throws, it was always interesting to see what levels were in store for Jack with each new upload. We're speaking past tense because Jack retired the series after reaching the 100th video.
Yep.
I did. I retired. I hung up my wheels. They're not happy wheels anymore. They're just sad wheels hanging on my wall. It sounds like I'm boasting, but really it's just because it's the only good thing I have going in my life. What was I talking about at that point? It's the only good thing I had going in my life. Jack, you okay? It's okay. Things get better, I swear, buddy.
Number 9, Cleverbot Evil series.
What has a foot but no legs?
I don't know.
How boring. Oh, yeah, Are you talking about your own commentary? How boring. I remember when I recorded the Eevee series.
You should do that again.
Sometimes weird shit would happen, and sometimes it was amazing. Like the time she guessed my name.
Yeah.
Like, it probably just a weird thing that happened, a coincidence, but it made for some fun. But sometimes she would just say nothing, and the episodes are so hard to get through. So it's like, okay, so far I can take this, like, one-way conversation. Some episodes... This was at a time when I was just churning out content. I remember there was a time when I was uploading, like, an Eevee, a Happy Wheels, and there was, like, 2 other things that I was uploading every week.
Really?
It was almost like a Happy Wheels and an Eevee twice a week.
Holy
because
shit.
they were just doing so well, and they were like things that people were really into, and I had so much fun recording them.
See, that's why I try to diverse
on the channel. Sometimes it was hard to get through that.
Having a conversation with Cleverbot Eevee can be one of the most frustrating experiences. Well, at least for the person trying to talk to Eevee.
Yeah, sure.
Jack, on the other hand, spent over 30 videos trying to have a normal discussion with this dim-witted AI.
Your butthole! Oh my God. Classic me!
3 apples, and how many apples do you have left?
Okay, I would have 2 apples.
But how many apples would you have?
2! I remember that.
Jack will get drunk, ask riddles, and discuss politics, all while the speech-to-text function fails to understand his accent.
Did I ever discuss politics? I know the question of God and stuff came up every now and then.
Yeah.
But I think I made it a point to never talk about that stuff during the series, because I thought it would just bog down the comments.
Yeah.
And still today, I don't really talk about those things, because, like, why? I'm not
No one
educated
really wants
on
to
these
talk
things.
about
Why
that
would
stuff.
anybody care what I have to say about them?
Yeah.
And then whenever they would show up in the episodes, I'm like, I don't care. Just move on.
Things get better when he starts talking to Boybot and Chimbot.
Do you contain silicon also?
No, my breasts are real. Oh my fucking God. Good joke, me. Good one.
Aww.
Number 8, Prop Hunt Series.
Hey, Prop Hunt. Okay, so it's not just the top 10 most popular videos. It is
Prop
a lot of the... I mean, that's supposed to be the point. It's the top 10 series. I would have put Prop Hunt a lot higher. Wait! I'm just after realizing that these are ranked. Happy Wheels is 10th? But that's the thing everyone's always asking for all the time. Where's Happy Wheels? When are you going to play Happy Wheels? It's not coming back, everybody. Stop sending me letters and pictures. It's weird, okay? Man, these... Eevee I would have put down near the bottom of the 10. But Happy Wheels, I thought people would vote to be, like, the highest. I don't know how this works. I assume Watchmojo goes through a rigorous screening process and votes on this. I'm talking too much.
Jack, I thought you were on my team.
No. Wait. How are we on the same team?
We're on the same teams again!
With its basic gameplay,
why these clips?
provided YouTubers with so many funny moments to share with their friends and fans. Seeing as how Jack is friends with
I miss
Markiplier,
these days.
Moiskirm, and Lord Minion 777,
Moiskirm.
you can expect a buffet of shenanigans.
The Lord Minion 777, by the way.
Yeah.
You don't say that lightly, okay? Also, I miss these days. This was like pre-green hair and everything. These were like the glory days
You guys should
of
play
what
that
YouTube
again.
was, because it was still like the Wild West back then.
Yeah.
I know I'm still a relatively newcomer to all of this. I mean, I guess not. I've been doing it for 5 years. I'm not a newcomer anymore. I'm an old bastard.
I'll do this thing. No. I was a plant in the room where you shot every plant except for me.
The boys will talk smack to each other or put on bits, and it's a wonderful time. If you're familiar with Jack, Mark, Bob, Wade, or any of Jack's friends, then you know what to expect, and you'll end up jumping between their channels to watch more.
I think Jack
Goddamn.
the place.
I'm on a roll. We did.
Besides,
Where's your
they're
dead
great
body?
to watch if you're caught up on your subscriber feed and want a truckload of gaming videos to watch.
That's exactly what my idea was.
cheating.
Number 7.
wait, that wasn't
Olympus
pre-green
Games
hair.
Series.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I won't take my clothes off. What am I doing? Why are you doing that? That's weird. Oh God, the spontaneity. It was hilarious, okay? Well, Life is Strange wasn't even that long ago. It's what, 2 years ago now?
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, Life is Strange series.
I
can
like
see
that he's
That's
able
a
to
very
make fun of
popular game.
himself.
That's a very popular series on the channel. People really like that. Every single episode of the Life is Strange series is all copyright claimed now because of all the music that was in them. But
Oops.
I really like that series. I had so much fun recording that. And seeing people's reactions to it as well was really fun. I have to, like, break the tension of the scene, because otherwise it's extremely awkward.
This was like watching a movie with a friend. Jack plays a lot of interactive narrative games, and there's a lot of good ones to choose from. One of his best series, though, is Life is Strange. At the time he started playing, the game had just released, so it was still relatively new to people.
Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within.
Oh, Square Enix!
I don't care what anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
Oh, Square Enix! That was a good plug by them. This was also a good point about the Life is Strange series, is that it was one of the first series I did where I started to do the entire episode in one video. Because Felix had done it for the first episode of Life is Strange, and I had wanted to play Life is Strange anyway, and then by the time I was going to play it, he had done that. So I thought, oh well, I can't do it in parts now, because everyone's going to expect it to be all in one video. And I tried it out, and people loved it. So, since then, I've liked to do Let's Play. And then I got a feel for it, and I liked how the pacing of it went, because you got everything in one go, and my mindset was the same. I was in the same atmosphere, the same vibe, the same, like, energy for the whole episode. And when I felt like after that, if I went back and did parts of episodes too jumbled up, then it would feel too disjointed. That's why doing, like, Detroit or God of War, which God of War was, like, 2-hour episodes.
I love God of War.
I wanted to do that because I felt like you just got more. You kind of settled in a whole lot more.
Yeah,
that's what
I love when he does long
story-driven
episodes.
Games should be about. It's not supposed to feel disjointed. So if you're watching it afterwards, it feels like you're kind of watching it all in one go.
Yeah.
Instead of feeling like you're watching like multiple millions of parts of one thing.
Yeah.
And my mindset changes from day to day anyway. So it was fun. It was a good experiment, and I'm glad I kept with it.
As each new episode released, Jack uploaded a new video so the community could experience the story together. Man, just talking about this is getting us excited for when he plays Life is Strange 2.
Oh,
It
yeah.
comes out in September, so...
It does!
Oh, it comes out this
I thought
month!
the sequel was coming out this month. Life is Strange 2, when are you coming out? Oh, okay. It comes out on the 27th of September, but there's a...
It comes out 16
August
days
20th
from now.
reveal. So they're going to show off more of the game on August 20th. Ooh, exciting! Because I want to see who the characters are. Anyway, I'm getting off track.
I was in the bathroom.
Okay.
He shot that poor girl.
Okay.
I held up my hand.
We all saw it.
I was back.
To narrate it. Oh, there he is, Mr. Jefferson.
Oh, yeah!
Yay!
A doggy!
That's cool! The Funniest Home Video series is ranked number 6.
Cool.
That makes me happy. I mean, the Funniest Home Video series is basically the try not to laugh thing, without actually trying not to laugh, because let's face it, no one actually tries to not laugh in those series.
Yeah. Except for Mark.
And I'm glad about that, because
He
that's
tries
a newer
so hard.
type of series that I started, and I was really happy about it, and it was a fun way of actually reacting to these types of things and making it like almost like a show. I really like that. It made it a much funner thing to record that way, instead of just sitting down and reacting to things, like to make it like a presentation kind of show, like the old Funniest Home Videos types of shows. So I'm glad that that's there. Thanks, Watchmojo. Oh, he's on the roof! How did you get up there? I love that video.
Weird videos being uploaded every day on
that
and it's
video.
impossible to see every single one.
Yep.
Thankfully, Jack put together a short series called Jacksepticeye's Funniest Home Videos.
There you go.
Where he views and commentates over videos sent to him by fans.
It's for free.
Oh, yes! No! Soviet memes!
It's a brief series that lasts
Capitalism!
only 3 videos, but they are some of the funniest videos you can watch.
That kid! I love him! The kid's the best! I wish that kid well. I hope he's doing good.
That is the fucking greatest.
This is weird, though, to have this be higher ranked than Happy Wheels.
You never know.
That's strange. Life is strange.
Even if you've seen some of them, chances are you're gonna laugh as if you're seeing them for the first time again.
Switchboard, wake up forehead, help pulse.
5. How Irish is Jacksepticeye?
Really?
I need to travel back in time to figure out where did Jack actually come from.
It's amazing how we live in a world where you can find out who your ancestors are through several different research labs.
Yeah.
That's cool.
As well as your definitive ethnicity. In this video, Jack decides to take the DNA test from Ancestry in order to find out just how Irish he really is.
Yeah, didn't I end up being like 62% Irish?
Yeah.
62 or 64. What was it?
Thanks to the power of video editing, Japs
62
to a month ahead where he finds out his ethnicity.
I'm 62% Irish, and I'm 34% Great Britain. Oh no! I'm not even 100% Irish. Any of you who are watching this for the first time, I'm sorry. I let you all down. The roasts were right. I'm not even Irish. Everybody's right. I'm just green PewDiePie.
As he reviews his results, Jack shares a few interesting tidbits about Irish history. It's also cool to see how a program like Ancestry works and explains the results to you. You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
62% Irish. That's probably going to surprise a lot of people. To me, personally, didn't surprise me all that much. Yeah, it was one of those things where I was like, 62% Irish. Jeez, I thought I was 100% Irish. And then I thought about it and it was like, oh yeah, we were kind of taken over by Great Britain for a very long time.
Yeah.
Papers, Please, yes! Oh, I'm so happy to see that in the top 5.
I love Papers, Please.
That's one of my favorite
That's the
series
reason
that
I
I've
got to
uploaded
start
on the
playing
channel.
it.
What is my favorite series that I've ever uploaded on the channel?
Last Guardian?
Okay, I'm going to guess that number 1 is going to be Undertale.
Ooh,
I think
that's a good one. The Last Guardian was a good one too.
Because that just took off. But I'm curious to see. I'm glad Papers, Please is there though, because that spawned so many jokes and consistent like running gags in the series and everything. And even though I wasn't the best at the game, this is a perfect example of what I do on the channel. I'm not the best at the games.
Nope.
I don't learn things the quickest or anything like that. My ADD kicks in and I can't concentrate on things for like 5 fucking minutes.
Poor thing.
And I don't learn the way I should as I go along, but it doesn't matter because it's all about the fun factor of the game. It's all about the journey. It's all about the jokes. It's all about the voices, the characters, that kind of stuff. And that's what I'm good at. At least I think so.
And it
so
tells
this
a
series
story.
is a perfect amalgamation of everything that the channel does, I think.
Yeah.
And you have some weird elements. You had Little Potato Man. It spawned a song.
Yep.
Animations. Well, it didn't spawn a song, but part of the
Part
All
of
the
the
Way
song,
song was
yeah.
in this. So, I wonder if All the Way is actually going to be in this.
Papers,
Ooh.
Please series.
First things first, I'm not good at this game. I know that. I have a lot of people come to me in the comments saying, Jesus, Jack, you don't need to inspect every little tiny piece of information. I do. Shut up!
But it's still entertaining to see some YouTubers
Such
play
a good
it,
game.
especially if it's Jack. If you haven't given this simple indie game a try, Papers, Please tasks players with inspecting passports and deciding who to let in into the glorious country.
Oh, I missed that
our
game.
Slotscap.
Hello, Little Potato Man. Oh, you're the one that always causes trouble. You have like fake tickets, don't
Okay.
you?
That's the part.
bad. Great. I want to get in, but he doesn't even have any documents.
For someone
Glory
who likes
greatest!
the detail of the traveler's documents, which normally isn't the way you're supposed to play Papers, Please, Jack surprisingly gets through the game really well. And he gets a little salty towards those trying to cheat the system.
What? Right. Doesn't matter. As long as once there's one discrepancy detected, you can get the out of my booth. Yeah, well, there you have it. They just called me out. I'm exposed, guys. I'm a professional Let's Player, but I'm terrible at it. What am I going to do, huh? React to a Watchmojo video. That's what I'm going to do.
Entertaining series, and it's taught us to be aware of the Potato Man. He'll do anything to get into our Slotscap.
Hey, bro, got it.
Number 3, the PewDiePie.
Oh my
hell
god!
yeah. Does somebody not have a beard anymore? Does somebody lose the beard?
Much like the Comedy Central roast,
That was so
watching
much
YouTubers
fun.
roast each other can be just as hilarious, assuming it's all in good fun. In May 2016, world-renowned YouTuber PewDiePie uploaded a video roasting Jack, and it didn't take long for Jack to fire back a couple of weeks later.
This is what your fans think you look like, but this is what you really look like.
For a solid couple of minutes, Jack dishes out some of the most scorching insults towards PewDiePie.
They weren't that bad. It was all in fun. Felix had messaged me and being like, that was like prime, like, what can we do? What kind of videos can we do? And Felix messaged me and was like, can I roast you? And I had no idea what he was going to say in the video. And then when he uploaded it, it was all like, it was just silly roast. It was like, some stuff was like, oh, maybe that's a little bit true. Maybe that's a bit fun. Am I wearing the same? I'm not even wearing the same shirt as I am in there. It just looks like I am.
Okay,
and then,
good.
It was all in jest. None of this stuff was meant to be taken seriously or anything. Which I think was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have got into a ring and boxed each other.
Targeting his beard, as well as his view counts.
I thought you were number 1 on YouTube. Then why are you trying so hard to be a watered-down filthy Frank?
Oh.
As Jack points out later, the video video is all in good fun, and it's nice to see a couple of friends banter with each other. See,
this is my family. I eat this shit for breakfast. I went out specifically to buy potatoes for that joke.
Really? Oh my
Before
god.
I recorded the video, I took like a 20-minute walk to the shop to buy potatoes because we didn't have any in the house. I am 62% Irish. I'm not even good at being Irish.
Undertale series.
Oh!
I always knew I had a soul. I can move it around.
Okay, that's surprising, because I thought that would be number one, because that's a lot of people's favorite series on the channel.
I wonder
And
what's number one then.
Fun story
Last Guardian,
about
maybe?
Undertale is that, like, a lot of other people were playing it at the time anyway, but it hadn't... What you know Undertale as right now it was nothing when I started playing it. Other people had played it already, and it's starting to gain some interest and everything. And then, by the time I had finished playing it, like, all of a sudden it exploded into this giant thing after I had finished... No, I'm not saying that I'm the reason for that. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, it was after that the community and everything turned into what it is now. So when I was uploading the Undertale series, the first couple of episodes did really badly.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, by comparison to other videos around that time, and I was like, God, I don't know if I'm actually going to keep uploading this, but I liked the game so much that I just kept it going. And some of the mechanics were really cool, and I was like, I'll just give it a chance. And then by, like, the 4th episode, stuff really started to pick up, and I was like, oh, people like it. That's good. So, it almost didn't happen. And I'll say something about... Actually, yeah, this is a good chance to say this as well. Sorry, I'm pausing the video, but Happy Wheels was the same thing.
Really?
You see Happy Wheels, what it is now on the channel, and how lots of people still consider me to be the Happy Wheels guy or whatever. But at that time, I put up on Facebook or Twitter or something, and I was like, should I play Happy Wheels? Because it feels like a game that really suits my commentary style.
Yeah.
And like, 60 to 70% of people said no.
Aww.
Because at that time, uploading Happy Wheels was considered a thing for like views and shit. I mean, it kind of still is. But at that time, like that was not the reason to upload it. Sure, I wanted to have a series that did well and people were really interested in, but I wanted a game that suited my commentary style a lot, and it was the same with something like Turbo Dismount at the time. So I just put it out to people because I didn't want to be seen as someone who did the videos for views. I didn't want to be seen as somebody who was just trying to ride a trend, or somebody who was trying to upload stuff to get ahead or game the system or anything. I really wanted to be honest with people and transparent. I think that that's lasted throughout the channel. And I hate clickbaiting people. I hate pulling the wool over people's eyes and pretending that it's one thing and it's something else. So I just asked people, should I upload it? And people said no, but I was, at the same time, I was like, you know what? This really looks like it suits my style. The loud, energetic, over-the-top, like, fast-pacedness of everything that was happening. I was like, okay, I'm going to trust myself. I'll do one episode.
Yeah.
I'll see how people like it. And the first episode I recorded, the audio didn't record. So if you go back and watch Happy Wheels now, the first episode of Happy Wheels, all the audio from the game in that episode was me adding it in afterwards.
Really?
I went back to Happy Wheels and I played some of the same levels again, and I tried to get some of the sounds and record them and put them back in, because I wanted the video to be good. And, like, none of the audio that was in that episode came... All my voice obviously is, but none of the game audio was recorded, so I had to put it all back in myself, and man, that series just exploded. So it's a good point to be like, it doesn't, like, the audience doesn't always know what they want, and people in general don't always know what they want. I don't even know what I want most of the time, and sometimes you have to go against the grain or go against the majority of what people are saying to really get to the good stuff. And that was a good example of me being like, okay, I'm going to trust myself, I'm going to do this because I think it looks fun.
Yep.
And the rest is history.
Some of us could watch Undertale playthroughs for days. Well,
see, Undertale was one of those that I wasn't a big fan of.
The whole series is upbeat, and Jack provides some pretty good voice acting for some of the characters.
Thanks.
Seriously, man, that Flowey voice is spot on.
Howdy! I'm
Flowey.
Oh, that's
Flowey
sweet.
the Flower. That's a great name.
Oh.
You're new to the underground.
No. That's a nice compliment. I like that. And that's one of the reasons why I think I like this series so much, because it was the one that I was most happy with when I finished it, and as I was doing it, I was like, you know what? I'm doing a pretty good job at this.
Yeah.
And I was confident in the series that I was uploading, and everybody else was into it, and the voices I was doing was something that I was really happy with. It was the same with Night in the Woods. I was very happy with the voices I gave characters in that game. And sometimes I'm not always happy with them, and then afterwards I'm like, I could have changed that. But Undertale was one that I really liked. And I felt like it was one of those series where I was just so into the game, I almost got everything in the game, I almost saw everything that was in it to see, and I did both runs, and it was a really good series. I miss Undertale. Can we go back and play that again?
It's always entertaining to see someone's first encounters with characters like Sans and Papyrus.
So lazy! You were napping all night!
Casual and simple playthrough worth watching. His genocide run is just as hilarious as it is emotional.
I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I loved it, but I hated it. It took 4 hours to do.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. It was worth it in the end, though. I'm really glad that I stuck with it and actually finished it. I'm surprised they didn't mention the pee break, though. Which is funny as well, because a lot of people thought I added that in for extra minutes to get extra watch time, to get extra money and views. Because, like, and anybody who watched me at the time, or even now, knows that that's not the way I ever did things. And it was like an hour-long video with, like, a minute-long pee break. If it's an hour video and I spend an extra minute going to pee, it's not going to do shit to the video.
Oh, it's not.
Okay, honorable mentions.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I could just punch them in the head!
Oh, just Rick and Morty, not the VR series in general.
I didn't mean to. Okay, see you later, I'm going in.
Oh, Valiant Hearts!
Notice how I'm like all grey and they're all in colour?
Oh, BeamNG. I might go back to that soon. I got an email from someone recently who said that BeamNG had changed a lot. So I kind of want to go back and play it.
Ooh.
That's another game where I was like, okay, this is cars crashing and being ridiculous. Anything with funny physics and crashing and explosions and everything at that time was just like,
Jack.
Yes, that's me.
Yep.
Number 1, All the Way.
Oh, that makes sense. I believe.
What do you get?
I love that song so much.
And have music group Schmoyoho auto-tune his commentary.
So good.
Pure gold, and this is especially evident in All the Way.
Challenge. I call bullshit on that. Grab and reach your jeans. One is all you need. That's my favorite line in the song. This blew my mind. I met the Gregory brothers at the Creator Summit in like 2016.
Oh.
In New York when I went there, and they had just done a thing with Mark. And they asked, we kind of got talking a small bit and said that we should do something together. And I was so into it because I'm a huge fan of what they do. Still am a huge fan of what they do and have massive respect for the talent that they all have. And then when they came to me and asked if I wanted one, I was like, yeah. And I knew that people would like it. I knew that it would be a thing that wouldn't do badly.
No.
But at the same time, like, this is the most viewed video on the entire channel right now.
Holy crap.
And probably will be forever. And that blew me away because I never ever expected that. And now, to preface this, I went on Reddit recently. I go on Reddit every day. I check up on the news and everything there on the front page. And there was one picture that had a piece of graffiti that said all the way, but it was like a 3D, like, wavy all the way on the wall. It had nothing got to do with me. It was just a cool piece of graffiti. And a lot of the top comments on the Reddit post were just lyrics from this song. And that was like a holy shit moment for me. And that kind of stuff still... Like, I've been doing this for a long time, and the channel's had a lot of success, and there's a lot of people here and everything, but I'm still not used to that. I'm still not used to that aspect of the channel being, like, known by people outside of the YouTube space, or any of this kind of stuff popping up anywhere else. So whenever it does, it just blows me away and reminds me of how lucky I am that I get to do any of this at all in the first place. It kind of solidifies you back down to ground.
Schmoyoho's trademark autotune editing skills and techno backing tracks are on full display, turning Jack's Happy Wheels and Papers, Please videos into catchy songs we could quote all day.
Yeah.
Always causes trouble. You like fake tickets, don't you? That's bad. That's bad.
As you'd expect from Schmoyoho, the music is jammin' with their tasty techno rock. The remix is just as kick-ass, too. By the end of the song, we were believing in Steve to try to keep on flying and keep on dancing.
Yeah.
And yes, we may end up using this to get through our days at the office.
So that was the coolest thing about the song, is not only... It's a really motivational song.
It is.
And the second one they made is extremely motivational as well, and that was one thing I was very happy about, because that's, like, sort of trying your best and trying to go all the way, and things might go wrong, and like, what is my life? I don't know. Things can beat you down, but it's about getting back up and trying again and being the best version of yourself. PMA! All that stuff, I'm really glad that they encapsulated in these songs, but not only that, they're just really good to listen to. This was a song that I listened to on repeat for like 4 days, after I got it because it was just fun to listen to.
With our picks, check out these other great clips from Watchmojo and be sure to subscribe.
Okay, Watchmojo. I don't actually agree with a lot of your choices. Happy Wheels at number 10? Like...
Which should have been number 7?
As weird as that is to say, like, Happy Wheels is one of those series that I'm glad I'm distanced from now because I think I've grown up a lot since then. I think I've matured beyond what the Happy Wheels series is, and that's a reason why I will never ever go back to it. But at the same time, it's like, that was such a huge chunk of the channel. And like, the Reading Your Comments series wasn't there.
Oh,
Reading Comments is one of my favorite things that I've ever done on the channel. I haven't done them a lot since because it's just... I don't know, it was something that I said I would keep going forever, and I feel bad about not doing more of them.
Yeah.
But it's, like, a lot of the comments I get are stuff that I've answered before. I keep repeating myself. The more I do them now, the more I've had people be like, Jack, you answered this already. I'm like, oh, crap, I can't remember, because there's so many episodes, so...
Yeah.
The reading comment stuff is kind of specific now if I have, like, a theme or a topic or something in mind, because then it's focusing the questions back into something, or comments back into something that I haven't done before. So it's... I don't know, I just don't want to repeat myself too often, and I'd rather hold off on that instead of keep doing it over and over again and repeating myself and doing the same thing and answering the same questions just for the sake of a video.
Makes sense.
So I'm surprised that that's not in there, and like the Skate series isn't in there. That's one of my favorites.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Going through my most popular videos, man, Sumotori Dreams has 10 million views. Part 4 of all things? Why part 4? That's a terrible thumbnail. But I'd probably agree with the videos that are in there. Maybe not in that same order, but I'd agree with a lot of the ones that are in there, like Papers, Please and Undertale.
I thought The Last Guardian would have been in there, because that was a very good...
I should have guessed that All the Way would be number 1, because it's the most viewed video on the channel. But this was fun. I'm glad I did this, because I didn't know what to expect. And then a lot of this ended up being me just reacting to some of my more popular videos and going back over them and explaining, like giving some pieces of trivia about them. And that's one of my favorite things because it's like
Auntie tried to break through a little bit.
The YouTubers that I watch that I really like, I like hearing them explain the things that went into their videos and their thought processes and why they did what they did. And it's, I think that's kind of like DVD commentary kind of stuff. So maybe I should do reacting to my, or like talking about my most popular videos outside of this. Like going over some of the other ones to let you guys know where my head was at the time. And it's an interesting time in my life to go back and talk about that stuff because I've changed so much since back then. And that's one of the things a lot of people want me to go back and do, like Turbo Dismount, Skate 3, Happy Wheels and everything. I guarantee you it would not nearly be the same thing, and you would, the majority of you would be disappointed because my commentary style has changed so much since then that I don't think it would be as fun to watch as it was back then. So it's kind of cool to leave some of the series in the past and move on and see how things are progressing and going back and looking at them every now and then to see how different I am now. And that's not in a bad way. A lot of change has happened in the channel in the last few years, and a lot of it is positive change. And a lot of the stuff I'm doing now is a lot bigger than I've ever been able to do in the past, especially back then. It was still just me on my own, editing and uploading on my own. And now I have a whole bunch of friends. I'm in LA right now doing cool stuff, and I get to meet
I really hope he's having a good time in LA.
I never ever thought that I would ever have a chance to even be near, let alone be in the same room, and let alone record something with. Like the Ryan Reynolds thing is a good example. Like that's
oh my god,
that to me is just bananas. That's beyond what I ever imagined
I could
ever do as a
meeting
YouTuber.
Connor in real life.
And I am just so beyond grateful for the things that I get to do because of all of this. And thanks, like. This is a most popular videos list, like a top 10 videos, and the reason a lot of these are the top picks is because of all of you guys who watch them. Like, all the views that are on those videos are because you guys are just so interested in it, and you're so loving, and so caring, and so vocal, and so active in the community, and you're just so nice and all the time. So that positivity radiates, and people like this pick up on it, so thank you guys for just being here and listening to me all the time. It's fun. It's like, watching this is giving me like a blast from the past kind of vibe. But I'm just, I love what I do, and I'm really glad that I get to do it. And I will never ever stop being grateful to be able to do what I do. Because I get to sit here and I get to talk to lots of people on the internet every day, and I get to record cool games, and just be myself and have people appreciate me for who I am. And I'd like to think that in all the time I've been doing YouTube, I don't think my morals have ever shifted. I don't think my style has shifted, and my mentality has shifted a lot over the years. But at the end of the day, I still think I do YouTube for the same reasons I've always done YouTube, which is that it's fun, and I just want to make people smile, and I want to make people laugh.
Yep.
And I don't think that will ever change, because I just can't be that guy. I can't be that guy who forgets about his community and goes away and just does clickbaity videos and the things, rides trends, that kind of thing.
Oh, he'll never do that. He'll never be that guy.
If people want to do that, that's fine. I'm not going to judge anybody for it, but to me, that's just never been the way I wanted to do things.
Yep.
So this just kind of reminds me that even though a lot of my style has changed and the games I'm playing has changed and everything, it's good to remind myself that as bad as things might get, as sad as I might get, and as regretful as I might get about some things, life's still pretty good.
Yeah.
And I'm very lucky to be where I am. And it's still a very positive channel, and it's still very genuine and transparent, and I'm very proud of that fact.
Yep.
So, thank you. Thank you, Watchmojo, for the list. It was amazing. I liked it a lot. I wonder what people are saying about it. Who knows? But please, let me know what your favorite series on the channel are, because I'm very, very curious, honestly and genuinely. I want to know what people... I want to know what love is!
Okay.
I want to know what people like to watch on the channel. I want to know what they miss the most. I want to know what their all-time favorite series are.
Yep.
But thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, punch the like button in the face! Like a boss! And... But thank you guys, and I will see all you dudes! For the next video!
Okay, so that was Watchmojo's top 10 Jacksepticeye videos. Sorry I didn't let it do the last 2 seconds. But that was very, very good. Like Jack said, I would not have picked those. I would have thought Happy Wheels was number 1. But I understand why All the Way is up there. So, but hey, Watchmojo has a reason for those being the top 10 videos, right? And also, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. We're at 2,600 subscribers. I cannot believe we are there already. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. You guys are the sweetest people I have ever met, and I love that you guys are subscribing, even though I'm not posting any videos. You guys keep coming in and watching some more of my content and stuff like that, so I just wanted to say thank you so much. So hopefully you guys like this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe down below. If there's any other videos you would like me to watch, let me know down in the comment sections below, okay? And so hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all later. Stay sunny, everybody.